You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another.
Okay, I'm just going to do a little comparison between two gimbal stabilization options. The one to the right is going to be my smartphone, which is a Huawei P20, running at 4K at 30 frames per second. That's the maximum resolution for that. The one on the left, which you see is quite a bit smaller, is the DJI Osmo Pocket. Now, I'll be running this to make it comparable. I'm going to be running it at 4K at 30 frames per second, but it has a maximum of 4K 60 frames per second. But difference in price, if you take the gimbal on the right, that is a Funsnap Capture 3, available from Chinese websites from a little over 40 quid. Great value piece of kit. But as you can see, it's a whole load larger than the little DJI Osmo Pocket. The thing is, the Osmo Pocket is retailing £329 in UK. Let's say the gimbal, the Funsnap gimbal, is say for argument's sake 45 quid. The thing is, we all have our smartphones, so you don't have to really get the cost of the camera in with that. But if you add the cost of the camera on the phone, you're talking quite a bit of money. So price wise it is reasonably comparable, but we always have our mobile phone. But we'll go for a walk, because that's where most of the you want stabilization for travel and when you're walking around looking at things. So I'll take both things for a walk, and we'll see exactly what things are like, and you can make up your own mind from that. And thanks for watching. One of the things that we need to sort of look at is startup time. This is a DJI Osmo Pocket. You see you have two buttons. That's what all you need. Press the one on the right, that starts it. It does this little burly thing to get its orientation, and then just the button to the left, that's just to start and stop recording. You can see there's a USB adapter there. If you turn that the other way around, you can put your smartphone onto the adapter, but as you can see there is a little screen there. So for convenience wise, the DJI wins hands down. Little screen's quite small, but it's only really for framing, so it does okay. But startup time for that is quite easy. Right, let's go with the other piece of equipment now. Startup's a little bit different, so press and hold for startup. Then you need to go to your phone. You have to download an app. There's Capture there. And okay, connect the phone gimbal, and that's you ready to operate. You have a button to the front of the handle there that you press to start and stop, and but it does take that a little bit longer, and you do have to download an app for it, but really not a hardship, but it does take that a little bit longer, so the DJI comes in quite a bit handier for startup. But we'll go now and see about how the video looks when walking. Okay, not an ideal day for this, but it's quite breezy and dull, and a little bit of light drizzly rain. But walking along, this was the Funsnap Capture 3. So I paid 42 quid for it, and it was seemed to be great value at the time. But as I say, the biggest thing people use gimbals for is to keep smoothed out video when walking, so that's what we do. If you're wondering where I am, I'm just across from the house. I'm at just at Kernan playing fields, and say at the moment you've got little model aircraft being flown, so we'll get a wee look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully the resolution will come out, but that's quite far away. But that's the Funsnap Capture 3. walking again. It allows you to digital zoom in and out. I'm not a fan of that digital zoom because it actually just ruins quality of video, but we'll see. Now we've got a little helicopter taking off. So, right, that's the that is the Funsnap Capture 3. So you can, that's your one of the comparisons. So, okay, now walking with the DJI Osmo Pocket. Convenience and size is the big thing with this, but we can compare the stabilization on walking. I'll say this is set now at the 4K 30 frames per second, so it's comparable with the phone, but it will go up to 4K 60 frames per second. So just there was a little remote control helicopter taking off there, but seems to have stopped. But there we go. I'll take the walking again with a DJI. Again, not a great day. Quite miserly rain. Cloudy, overcast. Just not ideal, but it will get you the idea of what the two cameras are all about, or well, the two gimbals are all about. The camera on the phone and the camera on the Osmo Pocket. There you go. You can have a wee look. Give us your thoughts, and we'll see. You can judge for yourself whether it's worth the DJI. Okay, in conclusion, there's price-wise nothing to touch the Funsnap Capture 3. Not, in my opinion, not quite as good as the Osmo Pocket for stabilization. Just not quite as good, but you know, not bad for performance-wise. For the money, it is actually very good. Your video quality is all dependent on the phone you put onto it. I'm quite pleased with the Huawei P20, but you know, that all comes down to personal opinion. You can put it onto it. So that's that. Osmo Pocket. What can you say? Performance better. It has absolutely fabulous video quality. It can go up to 60 frames per second. For convenience, when you're taking a holiday or when you're travelling everywhere, nothing to touch it. Comes with a little hard carry case. Makes it nice and small in your pocket, and perfect for anyone going travelling. And as you can see, the performance of the camera and the stabilization is really excellent. But make up your own mind. Leave a comment as you will. I get back to pretty much everyone, but thanks for watching the video. It's just fun making it, and thanks for any comments and watching the video. Any comments you leave, I'll try and get back to you. And thanks, Guy GSF, signing off. Adios.